happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports.
Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Oklahoma City, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that fourth spot.
Well, I think for Dallas, they're fighting their way up into a higher position, trying to put those early season issues behind them and get where they believe they belong.
And now Dallas' starting group. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the 4.
Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And for Minnesota,
both of the towers out there for him. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. And it's Conley in at the 1. And now that this new season is underway, Grant, how critical is it to get off to a good start?
Well, B.A., it's so important, but not the end-all, be-all. It's a long season, plenty of time to build towards your goal. You're going to have some setbacks along the way, but just keep your head down and keep pushing forward.
Now here's Irving. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. Lively with a screen on Edwards. Here's Irving. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Conley. Takes the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Just a veteran play by Conley there, giving the D no time to react off the catch.
Here's Grimes. Outside Irving. To the left side wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. About a minute played here so far in the first. They set a pick. And here's Edwards outside. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Well, right there, Edwards uses the screen to create the space he needs.
Here's Grimes, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Irving. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
In the interior, Kyrie is money. He has the touch to just drop it in with ease.
And Minnesota with possession here. 4-point game. Now Gobert. Now Conley. He's guarded by Irving. Gobert with a screen on Irving. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
What a slam by Gobert. He's solid getting positioning inside and using it to his advantage.
Here's Irving. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Lively with a screen on Edwards. Thompson left side. From behind the arc. And no good. McDaniels with some nice D. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I asked Coach how they plan to defend Kyrie Irving. He laughed and said, "That's top secret, but seriously, Irving's got those moves, the counter moves, the incredible finishing around the rim, and sometimes you just hope Kyrie has an off night." We'll see how locked in Kyrie is tonight, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Mavericks trail by 6. Well, Coach, Minnesota turning back the clock last year. Most of their lineups had multiple bigs.
Yeah, and we saw how effective it was, especially on defense. Minnesota led the league in defensive rating by a wide margin, and that length was a key factor.
Now here's Edwards. Coming off a solid outing against Toronto. And it's Irving with a rebound.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
Washington finds Thompson. Over Gobert. Dallas no good that time either.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Edwards gets the bucket.
And look, Edwards has a lethal pull-up game. It's one of the things that makes him so difficult to guard.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Number 1, Klay Thompson.
This guy is just lights out from the line. He demonstrated that last season and really hurt teams whenever they fouled him.
Conley against Irving. Pass to Washington from outside the arc. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
And just a terrific look from Irving. He has the awareness to spot the wide open man.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards slams it in.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 7. Out to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Here's Grimes. Guarded by Edwards. Outside Irving. Stolen by Conley. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Yep, that one goes.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Here's Irving. Washington, a screen on Conley. Irving with it. Towns covering. The 3 from Washington. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 14-5 run. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Irving. Thompson right side. Second shot opportunity. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Here's Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards got 9 points.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Irving, the pass to Grimes. Thompson outside. And stolen by Edwards. The Timberwolves lead by 11. Now here's Conley. 8 points in his last time out. Towns for 3. They get it back. Gobert. Here's Edwards. Plenty of space. Got it from about 16 feet. He's got 11.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Mavericks trail by 13. Irving, the pass to Washington. Will it go? And the layup by Irving. Irving's got his second basket on the night.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
The Timberwolves have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. It's stolen by Lively. Oh, and Towns with the block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. On defense, the Timberwolves. They lead by 11. Here's Washington. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
The first free throw is good. And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Greg.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
He does not get the second one. And Stan, after they traded for Rudy Gobert, it took some time for the Wolves to gel.
It did, Brian. He's a unique player, and it's a process. But obviously a 14-win improvement last season. They have found their identity as a defensive juggernaut.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Grimes. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Irving. It's blocked by Gobert.
So good at finding these rejections. Gobert has all the physical tools and razor-sharp reflexes as a defender.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Such a wide-open look. Edwards got 13.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Outside Irving. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
The Timberwolves lead by 9. Conley passes to Edwards. Back to Conley. McDaniels against Thompson. Towns outside. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's McDaniels. And Grimes pulls it down.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
And that one's good. Irving. He's got 9.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. 7-point differential. Pass to McDaniels. Towns outside. Misses off the left iron.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Lively with a screen on Towns. Washington. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms. It's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Marshall comes in for Grimes. Outside, Alexander Walker. Towns for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. We never really saw them back off.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
Now here's Irving. He's got 9. Left side, Alexander Walker. Over Thompson. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Mavericks trail by 7. Irving with it. Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Thompson outside. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Dillingham. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Irving, the pass to Marshall. Now here's Gafford. Pass to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Here's Alexander Walker. Still without a bucket. Here's Shannon. Pass to Garza. Minnesota again missing.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
1:43 left now in the first quarter. And here's Irving. He's got 11. And here's Lively. His first shot attempt. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Few bigs do it as well as Towns, stretching the floor with his efficiency from range.
Mavericks trail by 8. 1:07 left in the opening quarter. Thompson outside. A little mid-range shot is up. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Not just a jump shooter, Thompson also skilled at finding ways to score from the interior.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Towns. Over Gafford. The shot by Towns, no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Thompson passes to Gafford. Now here's Lively. Now Gafford. Still no points. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Thompson, no good.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Dillingham with the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Well, their defense was incredible, wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
Mavericks trail by 8. Edwards out there with Dillingham. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Garza in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Dillingham. He's guarded by Irving. Now here's Edwards. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Garza. He's guarded by Gafford. Outside, Alexander Walker. 3 on the clock. Pulls it from the top of the key. And again, it's Minnesota converting. Mavericks trail by 8. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Garza grabs the board.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Dillingham. He's guarded by Gafford. Pass to Garza. Now Edwards lets the three fly. Knocks down the long J. And now an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Irving looking around. Out to Kleba. The three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
Mavericks trail by 14. Here's Irving. 11 points in the game. Pass to Kleba. It's intercepted. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Minnesota shooting their first foul shot of the night. Stand back in your early coaching days. What was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
Nice. Irving, a screen on Ingles. Clock at 6. Washington finds Gafford. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Garza's shot is good.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. Daniel Gafford on top. Second is Rudy Gobert.
These guys are as close as you get to a sure thing on the offensive end. All season long, they were shooting with pinpoint accuracy.
Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Washington's got 7 points.
What you admire most about Kyrie is his creativity. He sees the floor so well and sets up his teammates effortlessly.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Garza. Outside, Alexander Walker. The three is up. And Grimes pulls it down. Grimes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Gafford with the ball. And here's Washington. The three is up. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Ingles. 3 on 3. There's the three. Hits the trifecta. Ingles has got 4 points in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Irving with it. He's got 11. Washington outside. Gafford with a screen on Ingles. Washington. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That one's off. And Dallas making a change here. Lively's checked in. And he sinks the second. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Here's Gobert. It's stolen by Lively. With a 9-footer. Marshall can't hit. Tipped away. Here's Grimes. Oh, good D by Edwards. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 14-4 run. The shot by Conley. No good. Mavericks trail by 16. Grimes, the pass to Washington. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Washington's got 10 points in the game.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Alexander Walker with it. Marshall's there. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And Minnesota with some changes. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Ingles, and McDaniels is subbed in for Alexander Walker. Here's Marshall. McDaniels covering. Irving, the pass to Marshall. There's the triple. Grimes' shot is off. Minnesota leading by 16. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kyrie Irving. Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Well, the leadership and steadiness Mike Conley brings to his team can't be overstated. A true locker room leader and a vet who sets a great tone out on the floor.
Outside Irving, up and over Conley. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 13 points in the game. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. Pass to Edwards. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Irving, guarded by Edwards. Here's Grimes. And Conley grabs the miss. Left side, Edwards. From deep. Kept alive by Minnesota.
And what a night he's having on the glass, putting in the work to help his team close out possessions.
Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
As his career has developed, Clay has added this to his arsenal, becoming more than just a shooter.
Minnesota leading by 15. And here's Conley. Edwards looking for an opening. Jacks up a 3. And it's Irving with a rebound. Irving's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
No good on the shot. Thompson with some nice D. Mavericks trail by 15. Pass to Irving. Here's Grimes. Thompson with a screen. 6 to shoot. Washington finds Lively. It's tipped and stolen by Edwards. Going all the way to the rack. Here's McDaniels. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Well, you can't sleep on McDaniels' athleticism if you're the defense. At 6'9", he can absolutely hammer it home.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Irving against Conley. Pass to Lively. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Thompson against Edwards. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Here's Grimes. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Utah.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
5 on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Stan, you coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
And he's basically automatic from here, and that's not an accident. No doubt, Kyrie still puts in work at the line.
Hits a three-pointer.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Mavericks trail by 20. Here's Grimes. No points yet. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Washington. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, that's his 3rd three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the 2nd, so he might be heating up.
To the wing, right side. Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
.151 left in the first half. Here's Grimes, covered by Alexander Walker. Grimes, the pass to Thompson. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota leading by 19. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has welcomed Anthony Edwards to a co-starring role on the Wolves. Towns said, quote, "I never wanted to be a bad vet. I wanted to be one of the successful stories that brought the best out of the young guy, and I think I've done a great job of supporting Ant." Brian, reminiscent of how KG helped him years back, maybe?
Yeah, it's a good point, Allie. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
And you appreciate all the little things Kyrie does to get his points. That time, baiting the defender into making contact.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
That free throw good from Irving.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Conley passes to Towns. Over Washington. The shot by Towns, no good.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Irving with it. He's picked up by Conley. The 3 from Thompson. Doesn't go that time. McDaniels with some nice D. 35 seconds left in the second. And the jam by Gobert.
Well, I like when Gobert's teammates use his length on offense. Textbook alley-oop there.
Now Irving. He's got 18. Buries it down low. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him. He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
1 second left. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 17. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Karl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Dallas Mavericks. Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every team in the league, so I'd like to ask him first, Ernest.
Well, everybody wanted me, Kenny, don't be jealous. I say L.A. is way up there. You know, because you're always home. Especially during the 3P days. It was very, very hot there.
Yeah, you kind of set yourself up for that one, Jeff.
I know.
And turning our attention back to that first half of action, guys, Anthony Edwards was in complete control.
The only person who can stop Edwards is Edwards. You can maybe slow him down, but he has this natural physical ability, and the skill level continues to advance, Ernie.
Yeah, stronger than a lot of forwards, and he can ball.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. On the court right now for Dallas. Washington and Lively down low. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Grimes in at the two-guard spot. Here's Irving, driving inside, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Here's McDaniels. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got rebound number 8 now. Grimes, the pass to Thompson. Here's Irving. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Good instincts from Towns defensively to find the block. And his reach also helps him out there.
Minnesota leading by 13. It's McDaniels on the wing. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
I don't know how Edwards does it. It's a blend of skill, finesse, and a little bit of luck that went down.
Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. Number 5, the Timberwolves.
Well, they played great defense last season. They had great rim protection, and they were very disruptive.
And so it's Dallas with it. They trail by 16. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for them. Lively passes to Washington. Irving against Conley. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 15. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Thompson's got 6.
And if you're a high school player and you're looking for a jump shot to emulate, watch Mr. Thompson.
Towns for 3. Mavericks with a rebound.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Here's Irving. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 22 was their biggest lead. Towns finds Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Three-pointer. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Here's Washington. Here's Grimes. McDaniels covering. The 3 from Washington. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 12. Conley looking for an opening. Out to the right wing. Towns for 3. Offensive board. Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Washington. The 3-ball. And they get it back. Gobert with a screen on Irving. To the inside. Gobert using his size to his advantage.
Another great decision in the career of Mike Conley. As good as it gets moving the ball.
Mavericks trail by 14. Pass to Irving. Back to Thompson. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Thompson. The 3. No luck on that one. McDaniels with some nice D. Towns a screen on Thompson. Here's Edwards. Now here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you defend Towns as the screener in this action. He can slip, roll, pop out.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Conley against Irving. Pass to Grimes. Outside Irving. Dallas, no good that time either. The Timberwolves lead by 16. Here's Edwards. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Edwards has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Irving against Conley. Now here's Irving. He's got 26. The 3 from Washington. And Conley grabs the miss.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Edwards. Goes back up. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Pounding the offensive glass. That's where Gobert gets a lot of his extra chances.
Thompson outside. To stop the drought. Good D by Gobert.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Here's Conley. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. Then on Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic.
And for that game against Chicago, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. The season is young, but they are starting to sharpen up.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Thompson outside. Washington outside. Clock at 6. Here's Grimes. Not enough on that one as it misses.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Pass to Irving. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 28.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
To the middle. It's stolen by Lively. And they're running. The 11-footer bounces high off the rim and drops. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. 22 was their biggest lead. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's foul number 2 for him. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Dallas. Outside Edwards. It's rebounded by Dallas. Dinwiddie with it. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And every season, Dinwiddie just seems to get better, wanting to take on more and more responsibility. You have to appreciate his work ethic.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
And he makes a first. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
The Timberwolves lead by 16. Outside Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Derek Lively. And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Thompson passes to Washington. Thompson, a screen on Towns. Washington inside, covered by Alexander Walker. And that one falls for Washington. And he can't hit the second. Timberwolves shooting pretty well at 45%. Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. Back to Alexander Walker. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got a rebound, number 12 here already in the game. Dinwiddie against Conley. Dinwiddie, right side. To the inside. Here's Lively. Yes! And a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. And here we have the 2K leaderboard with last year's best three-point shooters. Mike Conley, third.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
Towns taking his time here. And here's Conley. 6 points for him. Up and in on the layup. Conley's got 8 points.
And not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Here's Washington, trailing by 17. Pass to Grimes. Fires the three. Gets the three to fall. Grimes has gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, that's his spot. And the defender did everything he could to interfere with the shot.
And Minnesota with possession here. Here's Shannon. He's scoreless. Towns, right side. Here's Shannon, defended by Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Dillingham's checked in for Mike Conley. The Mavericks on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Grimes, the pass to Washington. Thompson, a screen on Towns. Now Gafford. Here's Dinwiddie. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Gotta love guards that can finish inside. Is Dinwiddie on that list? Absolutely.
Here's Alexander Walker. Towns outside. Three-pointer. Gafford grabs the miss.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Defense right on him. Out to the right wing. To the paint. It's stolen away. Here's Shannon. Offline with a three. Mavericks trail by 12. There's a minute 26 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Thompson. Launches a three. It's not going to go for him.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Inside. Gafford with the block. Thompson right side. And he can't bank that one in.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Dinwiddie outside. Driving to the basket. Basket counts.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
This will be his third free throw of the game. And Minnesota making a change here. Ingles is checked in. Free throw good. Dinwiddie.
If they want to come away with a victory, they just need to keep knocking down those free throws.
Pass to Towns. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Mavericks trail by 9. Irving, the pass to Marshall. 24 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Dinwiddie going inside. The second effort. Irving for three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Shannon. 17-foot shot on the way. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. They've got Dillingham. Joe Ingles is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Anthony Edwards, and it's Garza in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Mavericks trail by 11. Now Exum. Pass to Marshall. From the arc. Drops in the 3. Marshall's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And here's Edwards. Stolen by Gafford. It's Exum on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. 3 on 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Marshall. Outside Irving. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Back to Marshall. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Now here's Exum, guarded by Edwards. Outside Irving. Count it! The defender is called for the block, and he could turn this into a three-point play.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive, but he can't do it all by himself.
Now here's Ingles. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Alexander Walker. 4-3. Gets the 3-ball to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
There's a screen by Marshall. Here's Kleba. He takes it in. And finished off by Kleba.
Hey, when in doubt, Run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Dillingham. He's guarded by Gafford. Clock at 4. Here's Dillingham. Over Gafford. Dillingham, no good. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now here's Exum, guarded by Edwards. Irving with it. The rebound by Ingles. Here's Edwards. Anthony Edwards takes the contact.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
Mavericks trail by 10. Pass to Irving. Fast break, Minnesota. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And he drives in. Here's Kleba. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
The Timberwolves lead by 9. Pass to Dillingham. Now here's Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, look, Edwards doesn't back down from anyone. He embraces getting physical on the way up. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
And Dallas making a change here. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Washington comes in for Kleba. Thompson, he's checked in for Marshall. And it's Grimes in for Exum. Screen by Lively. Here's Thompson. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Defense wants to guard Thompson close so he can cleverly shake them off with a pick to get a shot.
There's a screen. Outside Edwards. Outside Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Irving's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Lively. Thompson outside. And here's Washington. Thompson with a screen. And it's Washington missing. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 22 was their biggest lead. Here's Ingles. Minnesota again missing. Mavericks trail by 9. Grimes, the pass to Thompson. Got a piece of it. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Conley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Derek Lively.
Even though Conley is older, he's still really fast, using that speed well to draw the foul on the drive.
Good on both. Here's Grimes. pass to Irving. Washington outside. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 8 rebounds in the game. There's a foul. It's on Derek Lively. That's his 5th foul.
Well, that's 5 now. It'll be interesting to see if they can continue to go at him to try to get him to foul out of this game.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. And here's Edwards outside. Minnesota again missing.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
And Conley grabs the miss. Minnesota leading by 11. It's McDaniels on the wing. Minnesota again missing. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. McDaniels against Irving. Pass to Washington. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And we've seen Edwards grow a lot in the past few years. He has a great understanding of how to prick defenders in tough spots.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Lively's checked in. And he makes the first but misses the second.
Well, you know, Anthony Edwards has one of the highest motors we've seen. His relentlessness throughout the length of the game is just exceptional. He wears out the entire opposing team.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Gobert with it. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 12. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Irving against Conley. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Kyrie loves putting on a show. This is what makes him so much fun to watch.
And Minnesota with possession here. Outside Edwards. That's tipped. Outside McDaniels. Here's Conley. Count the basket.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And here is Irving. Pass to Lively. To the wing on the left. The 3 from Washington. He drops it from range.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, you get a little more space out there to operate, and that helps him find the room he needs.
Back to Conley. Here's Edwards from outside the arc. Anthony Edwards reigns one in.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And it's Irving off the drive. That one goes in. Irving's got 35.
A magician with the ball. Irving can get to anywhere he wants and finish with either hand.
And Chris Finch has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. 22 was their biggest lead. It's Edwards on the wing. Get up, Anthony Edwards!
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Mavericks trail by 12. Now Irving. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he drops the first. Both free throws good from Irving. The Timberwolves lead by 10. The ball's knocked loose. Now here's Edwards. He's closely guarded. Towns outside. Back to Edwards. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mavericks trail by 10. Pass to Irving. 1:52 left to play in the fourth quarter. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Outside Edwards. Gobert with it. He's guarded by Washington. And the basket by Gobert. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lively with a screen on Conley. Irving, the pass to Lively. Up and over Conley. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They show tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Edwards.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
And Dallas making a change here. Powell's checked in. Irving, the pass to Grimes. Misses from close range. Outside Edwards. Pass to Conley. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Now Towns. Just 4 to shoot. Over Washington. The shot by Towns, no good. And Dallas with possession. It's a 14-point game. Irving uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 39. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
We just wanted to have a good defensive game, come out ready and make sure we communicate and run back. Because these guys are very talented, and we did a great job.
The communication paid off. Thanks so much.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.